Hey guys, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. These car videos are funny because a lot of times I'm just thinking as I'm driving and I get super inspired. So the phone's mounted on the dash, so I figured I'd just turn it on and talk while I'm feeling inspired. And I just wanted to talk to you guys today about how diabetes has absolutely changed my life, and for the better. Before I was diagnosed in 2012, I ran an advertising company. I employed about 13 people in one location, another 6 in Montreal, and I was about 260 pounds. I was, stressed all the time. I was thinking in terms of hitting financial sales targets and goals. I, wasn't leading a very healthy lifestyle. I was drinking, having drinks regularly, not watching what I was eating, and I was always red in the face. Just, always felt like someone was choking me. I guess, I don't know, my blood pressure was really high all the time, thinking back now in retrospect. And my life was not very peaceful at all. In 2012, I was training for a fight, and I was trying to lose some weight to go to a tournament in Iowa, and I was losing weight, but all of a sudden I just started losing tons of weight. And I did another video on symptoms of being type 1, so you guys will see all that and hear my story there. But after I was diagnosed, it was absolutely terrifying. I didn't know what I was supposed to do. I didn't know what I was going to do. There was no real help and assistance from the doctors. They said, oh, you're diabetic, sorry, you have to take insulin, so yeah, go pick that up, here's a prescription. They didn't really tell me how to take it. They sent me for an appointment for a diabetic clinic where there was dietitians who were, very overweight and telling me to eat in a way that I was having to use a lot of rapid insulin to cover. So then I gained a lot more weight because insulin is a fat storing hormone, which I know now. But after the initial about 6 months of totally freaking out, I regrouped and started researching and learning as much as I could about nutrition, and not only for diabetics, but nutrition for all of us, and how insulin plays such a huge role in fat storage, and how to eat without really triggering your body to release a lot of insulin. So I did tons of research. After that, I started getting in really good control of my blood sugar. The weight started coming off. I started working out more regularly. I moved out to Vancouver. I got lined up with a couple of real good kickboxing and Muay Thai gyms out here. And I realized that the type of exercises that we were doing, training for fights and training in class, were absolute perfect exercise, the absolute best exercises actually, for anyone who wanted to train at home or anyone who didn't want to go to, a gym. There's simple exercises that they could do. So I realized with the knowledge that I had that I could really start helping people. So I took on my very first client. Her name is Zoe. She was, super insecure, not feeling great, single mother, and I started her off on the plan which I use now for absolutely everybody. First sugar detox for a week, reintroducing clean carbs, clean starches, talk about the glycemic index, and doing at home body weight exercises and a little bit of cardio. And after the first year, she lost almost 50 pounds, and she's actually now training for her first bodybuilding or fitness model competition. So I'm super proud of her. All that being said, I absolutely loved helping people. So I took on more clients and used this exact same formula for everybody. I started helping my mom long distance online, a couple other people that I knew from back out east, and helping them online. So last summer I said, you know what, I absolutely love this. My life feels like it has purpose now. I have a passion for helping people. I know this formula works. So my good friend Diwan, who you'll see in some of the in one of the videos lower, he was helping me take my process and putting it together online as a package to sell through my personal training. I spent most of the summer putting all that together and training myself, training others. And one day we were sitting there and he looked at me and said, you know, if I gave you $1 million a month for the rest of your life, what would you do? Without thinking, I said, I would want to help diabetics. And I said, there's so many people out there that are confused like I was, are afraid, feel lonely, are in despair, feel ashamed, guilty, you know, there's so many emotions that come with it, and it's so hard. And I said, I know I can help these people, just like I've been helping the people that I've been training. And he said, man, why don't you do that? And that was the massive turning point for me. You know, in the last 6 months, I've done everything I possibly could to, you know, learn about, you know, do market research about what's out there for diabetics. And I realized that, man, there's support groups, but, you know, there's no real support per se. You get support from other diabetics on these pages and groups, but it's a lot of memes about, oh, my blood sugar's high again, I feel terrible. A lot of just not stuff that's pushing us to feel better about ourselves and motivating us. So I just feel great right now. I feel so blessed that diabetes, you know, has kind of shown me that I can be in control of my own nutrition, my health, my exercise, my well-being, mentally, physically, and that now I can give it to other people. So, you know, the whole video was about how diabetes has changed my life for the better, and that's really it, without rambling on for too long. I hope you guys enjoy this page. I thank you all for liking it and interacting with me here. Please continue to do so. And if you are a diabetic who's ready to take action and change the way you eat, change the way you think about yourselves, please click the button on the top there. It's free. Sign up. Come to my inner circle of diabetic fighters. We're a private community where we talk more openly about exercise, nutrition, and what our struggles are and our victories. I would love to have you with me. Appreciate the support. We've got some fantastic things, very exciting news coming your way. And yeah, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.